Hey, what is going on? It is me, Upside, and for those who don't know me, I have been uploading recently the Skyrim videos, and I just kind of put it on there, and I kind of felt like I didn't give myself a proper introduction. So I just wanted to say, yes, my name is Upside, and I am I'm an employee of the Elite Gamers Network channel, Derp. And so if you guys ever have any tips, or if you ever need any tips, or if you guys have any questions about the Elite Gamers, you can come to me. You can threaten me, or you can threaten all of the other members on the TEG. So other than that, yeah, for now I'm just uploading just the Skyrim series. I was supposed to be doing Assassin's Creed, but I'm still trying to get a hold of that. So it's hard times. That's what everybody uses nowadays. They'd be like, "Sir, I need to see some ID." Like, bitch, it's hard times. It's very hard times for you right now. I can't do this. But anyways, I didn't feel like I made a proper introduction because I just kind of threw my videos out there without, mentioning who I am. Especially for those of you who just started watching TEG's network, and you don't know who I am. So I want to say that I am basically a grown-ass man who likes to play video games. That's basically the gist of it. I mean, I can go into elaborate detail, but if you want to know that I'm a grown-ass man who likes to play video games, and I like to talk to myself while playing video games. So one day I said, hey, you know what, this might work. Maybe I can be famous on YouTube and I can make a career off of this. And then, with that little New York state of mind and takeover state of mind, I was like, yes. And then come to find out, everybody does the same thing. So I'm like, damn. This is like a plunder now. So but for those of you who do know about me, my channel is basically Level Select. I own my own channel. I started that back in January, and I started off with about I think it was about 40 subscribers, because the channel was just sitting there. It wasn't doing nothing. And when I came back to just start working on it again, up until now, I think I have about 459 subscribers. So that's that's a pretty good leap for what I've been doing, because I didn't expect to get that many subscribers. And I feel like I've been doing a very good job keeping the channel alive. So I'm very proud of that. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are wondering, yes, this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I just got the game like yesterday. That's what I say, yesterday. And I know you guys are wondering, like, this noob has only the M4A1, and yes, I love it. I've been trying to invest more time into this game, but I have a lot of work to do. Skyrim. I've been quite busy lately, so I'm trying to put more time into this game, and I love it. This game is still has that amazing fun factor like every Call of Duty game, and that's the reason why I bought it. And I'm still trying to understand the maps. I died. Derp. And yes, all of my commentaries, all of my videos, I do live. So, if you see me uploading a video on Skyrim or any other game, yes, it is all done live. Good job there, sport. It's not that I have anything against doing video or doing recordings after the gameplay. It's just a style that I've grown accustomed to. So, whether you like to do this or you like to do the other type of recording, that's totally up to you. It's totally fine. As long as you're getting your point across, as long as you have your topics, then, I'm not going to kill you or anything. I'm not going to block your videos like that. But how did I start? Basically, I own a website, levelselect.com, and then I started doing video game gameplays. I usually do them every day on YouTube, so yeah, it's kind of hard. I know some of you are wondering, like, how can you upload video games every day, do work at the same time, and still manage to eat and sleep and crap every day? It's pretty amazing myself. There's not enough time in the day, and I kind of wonder myself, how do I do all this every day? But it's fun. I love doing this. It's like it's like therapeutic. That's what the people like to call it, and it's very soothing when I do commentaries, because I feel comfortable. I can play games. I felt like that how can I say this? I'm trying to figure out the right words to say. I felt like I have invested more time into video games ever since I started doing commentary, because when I used to work a lot, I really didn't have time for video games. I would come home, play for like maybe a couple hours, and go straight to bed. But ever since I started doing commentary, you know, I have a reason to play video games more because I feel like I'm more obligated to do this. At the same time, it's very fun because I can get my point across on anything, and you know, other people can enjoy watching my stuff. So I actually thank YouTube for giving me this opportunity to record video games, and I'm sucking it up. I gotta widen my KDR because 11 and 10 is not really good. But that's what happens when you commentate and you try to play at the same time. This is exactly what happens. You can't concentrate on two things at once. Sometimes I get a little dirt moment, which when I kind of pause a little bit, I'm like, oh, dirt, dang it, and I died. See, I had a dirt moment between the gameplay and the thing I was trying to think about. I was actually trying to think about dirt. But anyway, that's besides the point. For those of you who do know about some of the other videos that I've uploaded, you may know about the Campfire series that I do. It's basically a machinimation using Black Ops. I make original stories, and I voice act, and I get the most fitting music, and I do all of the scripting and the animation in Black Ops because I felt that it was something creative and it's something fun to do. You know, I can, you know, there's not really too many machinimations out here, and I feel that machinimation is just as good as making a movie because it's also creative, using your imagination. He's on the left side, he's on the right side. I don't know where he is. Where'd he go? Derp. He killed him. I could have got a double kill, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I initially started uploading Campfire on this channel, and it was well received, especially by Machinima, because they saw the videos and they posted it on the front pages of Respawn Army. It was like on the headlines and everything. So people really did love the Campfire series, and I only made about 2 episodes. And lately, you guys have been threatening me, asking me, where's the 3rd episode at? And I'm telling you right now, like, I'm definitely working on it. There's not a day where I'm not working on this series. The reason why it's taking so long is because I'm turning it into a movie. Yeah, yeah, you like the sound of that? You're like, oh my God, it's a movie. So yeah, I wanted to get a little more in-depth on the game because, you know, there's so much to offer inside the Black Ops and inside the Modern Warfare 3 engine. And I also have a topic that is so long overdue that I really wanted to touch on it. So I said, you know what? Why don't I just turn this into a story? And, you know, push came to shove, I decided I wanted to do my own soundtrack. A lot of people don't know that I did music production. I'm actually better at music production than anything else. So I want to do my own soundtrack. And that is one of the reasons why this project is taking so long, because music production can be a very daunting task. It is very long. You don't want to know how many studios I've been in the last couple of months trying to get the correct sound, as well as trying to get equipment, which is also the reason my delay. I've been doing a lot of other projects to get equipment for my music. So yeah, so you have to think about it. I'm doing the music, I'm doing the scripting, I'm doing the voice acting, I'm doing the video editing, I'm doing the animation. It's just like, how could you not expect me to, you know, freaking finish this within a set time limit? So initially, I was supposed to come out with this episode back in October. Wow, that was nice. And ever since I started working more and more onto the soundtrack and to the scripting, you know, yeah, you know, kind of got pushed up to, you know, February. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me at all. But, you know, it's, you know, you can't rush art. That's the old saying. That's the getaway line when people always say, like, you can't rush art, bitch. You know, then it'd be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess you can't rush art. But I want to try and get this project done, hopefully by February. Another reason why it's also taking so long is because I want to get a lot more people involved. I want to do a full cast. I want to get about 15 people to help me with the animation. So if you are interested, I'm not accepting right now, but you know, in the future, if you want to be a part of the Campfire series, and trust me, it's going to be really big and it's going to be really fun. So if you want to be a part of it, you know, you can leave a comment at the bottom and say, hey, put me in your fucking movie Upside. I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, yeah, sure. But in the future, I'm going to be accepting, you know, cast members for animation. I may accept a few people for voice acting. I'm kind of handpicking those myself. But yeah, in the future, I will be accepting. And it's going to be a very fun project. It's not going to be you know, it's not going to be toil and, you know, slavery work and stuff like that. No, it's going to be very fun. We have a lot of fun when we make these episodes because, you know, we'll just fuck around and just shoot each other for no reason. And, you know, we forget like, oh, we got a project to work on. So, you know, it's very fun. So, yeah, hopefully I can get this project done by February. And then on top of that, I have, you know, Skyrim really taking up my time. And it, like I said, it's a big wonder how the heck I do all this stuff every day. But I love it. I think I would be a lot more bored if I wasn't doing videos or if I wasn't being involved with, you know, YouTube gameplay, stuff like that, which is the reason why I also joined TEG. You know, I upload videos here initially every Saturday, and then I have to do videos every day on Level Select. So it's a fun project, you know. It's something that I can brag about in the future. Like, hey, yeah, I did millions of videos on YouTube. Get at me, bitch. You know, that you can steal that line if you want to. You can use that for other people. Like, get at me, bitch. So, but I'm gonna see if I can. Get to first place on this match because I got to third, and this is probably the 7th game I've ever played on Modern Warfare 3. Like I said, I just got it, so everything is new. Still trying to get used to the maps. I think I only played this map like 3 times, so I don't even know all the kill streaks. I don't even know what the hell that is. I'm scared. What the hell was that? I know you guys are looking on YouTube like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking noob. Ah, give me the controller. You suck. But I don't really care too much about, you know, what people really say on the comments, you know, because once you upload a lot of videos on YouTube, you stop caring a lot what people say about you in the videos. You just kind of do your own thing, and it becomes it becomes automatic. That's what I'm trying to say. You stop caring a lot what people say, and this guy's gonna kill me because I can't get my SCAR to aim, but I'm in 2nd place, so that's good. I'm trying to think of some topics to talk about because you know, I don't usually do Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. I don't usually do any, you know, Call of Duty gameplay because I feel that I like to leave it up to people who love to do it. I don't want to be, you know, just another person who does it, which is the reason why I do something different like Skyrim, Assassin's Creed, blah, 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 dirt. So I just did this for the introduction, and I need to get away because apparently there's... I don't know what these kill streaks are. You guys are gonna have to help me. You're gonna have to help me tell me what these kill streaks are because I'm still a noob at this game. Oh, I got a SAM turret. Sweet. But yeah, like I said, I'm loving this game so far. Modern Warfare 3 is a pretty good game. I'm playing the story. I initially like to play the story first because I like to get a feel of the weapons before I just jump into the multiplayer because, you know, if I jump into the multiplayer, only gun I'm going to use is like the M4A1 and and until like the P90 comes out or some shit. And I like to use the story because, you know, I can use all kinds of weapons on there and get a feel without being called a noob on the mic like, oh my god, you're such a fucking noob, you don't know how to use the type, what is it, the type 90, blah blah blah. I'm getting a little bit of lag. I kind of like the SCAR. The SCAR is pretty accurate. Sweet. Oh, an advanced UAV. What does that do? Oh, so it's like the Blackbird. Okay. I know you guys like, don't you dare compare Black Ops to Modern Warfare. This is excellence. I saw that at the last man I died. Sweet. I'm dead. Yep, knew it. But, more stuff about me. I've been playing video games since I was, I don't know, 6 years old. Something that I really love to do. I just started doing video production probably about maybe 3 years ago, but I really started getting serious when I started getting on YouTube. So I love dealing with programs like, you know, Vegas, Adobe Premiere, trying to get my hands wet in, what's the name of that freaking program? The other Adobe program, After Effects, yeah, that whole thing. Trying to get my feet wet in that, but, you know, it's taking up so much time when I'm doing, you know, music production and stuff like that. And, come on. Yes, Sam turret. I'm waiting for this game to be over. That's what I'm honestly waiting on, because it's like I'm running out of things to say. Like, what do I say now, George? And I think he's gonna win, unless I can catch up. I love those moments when you catch up at the last minute, like, oh my God, I'm actually gonna win this. But he's at 27, so I don't think I'm gonna win this. But it was a very good point that came across when I was watching somebody else's commentary. I think it was actually C-Nanner's commentary. He was, it was him in Hollywood. He was explaining that he hated death streaks, and I couldn't agree with him any further, because I do kind of hate death streaks, because it feels like you're just like rewarding the other player and such. And I think that is my only gripe about Modern Warfare 3 so far. But other than that, this is a very fun game. So, okay, guys, if you want to bash me on the comments and be like, you're such a fucking noob because you didn't get up to a level blah, 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 go ahead. That's totally fine. It's been great. I'm glad I had to get this introduction out of the way. So I feel like I've lifted a burden off of my shoulders, and people won't be knowing, like, just some random guy uploading. So, like I said, if you have any questions about TEG, if you have anything that you wanted to talk about, or, you know, if you wanted to have a therapy session for some strange reason, you know, just hit me up on Level Select, or, you know, threaten one of the other employees and ask them to look for me and stuff like that. So, until next time, peace.